But it never stops. I mean,
Never?
No, of course not. That's life. You know, life. It's that way till you go into the box.
Bruce Springsteen, a rock legend who seemed to have it all, but behind the scenes, a scandal brewed. At 74, he reveals the affair that tore his marriage apart. How did Bruce's personal life take such a dramatic turn? And what shocking secrets are finally coming to light? The rise, romance, and aftermath of marriage with Julianne Phillips. In the realm of rock music, Bruce Springsteen is a name that resonates with iconic status. Yet behind the glitz and the glory of his musical career lies a personal story of love, conflict, and eventual heartache. This narrative is intricately linked to his first marriage to Julianne Phillips, a figure whose own rise to fame and subsequent life decisions played a significant role in shaping the course of Springsteen's emotional and creative journey. What hidden truths about Bruce Springsteen's rise to fame are revealed through his turbulent first marriage? Julianne Phillips, born on May 21, 1960, in Chicago, Illinois, embarked on a career in modeling that would soon make her a household name. Raised in Lake Oswego, Oregon, Phillips displayed an early interest in the arts, leading her to pursue modeling after high school. In 1982, she signed with Elite Model Management, where her striking looks and undeniable talent quickly garnered attention. Phillips became known as the perfect 10 package, earning up to $2,000 a day and securing her place as a prominent figure in the modeling industry. Her success as a model soon translated into opportunities in acting. By the mid-1980s, Phillips had begun to establish herself as an actress, landing roles in various television movies and shows. Her breakthrough came with the role of Frankie Reed Margolis on NBC's Sisters, a part that would solidify her reputation as a talented actress and introduce her to a broader audience. Phillips's transition from modeling to acting demonstrated her versatility and commitment to her craft, setting the stage for her entry into a high-profile relationship. How did the glamorous world of 1980s modeling and acting collide with Bruce Springsteen's rock star life, creating a romance that captivated the world? The story of Phillips' relationship with Bruce Springsteen began in the vibrant cultural landscape of the 1980s. Springsteen, then an established rock musician known for his anthems and energetic performances, met Phillips amidst the whirlwind of his Born to Run tour. Their connection was immediate and intense, leading to a whirlwind romance that captured the public's imagination. The couple's love story culminated in a highly publicized wedding on May 13, 1985, in Lake Oswego, Oregon. The ceremony took place just 6 months after they first connected, and their union was celebrated as a glamorous and high-profile event. At the time of their marriage, Springsteen was 35 years old and Phillips, 10 years his junior, was just beginning to make her mark in Hollywood. Their relationship seemed like a fairy tale, but behind the scenes, the pressures of fame and the complexities of their personal lives were beginning to strain their marriage. Could the intense public scrutiny have been the tipping point that drove Bruce Springsteen and Julianne Phillips apart? Despite their initial chemistry and the public's fascination with their relationship, the marriage was not destined to endure. The pressures of Springsteen's skyrocketing career and the public scrutiny that came with it took a toll on their union. By August 1988, Phillips filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The couple's separation was finalized in March 1989, but neither party commented publicly on the reasons behind their split. The media coverage surrounding their divorce was intense, reflecting the high-profile nature of their relationship and the public's interest in their personal lives. What secrets of their marriage remained hidden from the public eye amidst the frenzy of their divorce? Following the divorce, Phillips chose to retreat from the limelight, focusing on her personal well-being and continuing her career in the entertainment industry. She appeared in several television movies and made guest appearances on various shows. Although she never regained the same level of fame she had enjoyed during the 1980s, Phillips remained a respected figure in Hollywood. Her choice to maintain a relatively private life, despite the public nature of her divorce, demonstrated her desire to move forward on her own terms. One step up. What hidden truths about Bruce Springsteen's troubled marriage are revealed through the haunting lyrics of One Step Up? The song starts with a vivid image of everyday problems. Woke up this morning, the house was cold. Checked the furnace, it was dead. These lines use the broken furnace in a car that won't start as symbols for the failing relationship. It paints a picture of a marriage that, like these broken things, is struggling and not working as it should. The chorus, it's one step up and two steps back, highlights how the couple's efforts to fix their relationship seem to only make things worse. The song describes their relationship as a dirty little war, reflecting the constant fights and unresolved issues they faced. With lines like "a bird that won't sing" and "church bells that won't ring," it shows how their once hopeful and happy relationship has turned into something that feels empty and joyless. Towards the end of the song, Springsteen looks back on his mistakes and regrets. As he contemplates whether to get involved with someone new while at a bar, he recalls a dream about dancing with his wife, linking back to the title of the song. The line, "When I look at myself, I don't see where the man I wanted to be," reveals his self-doubt and acknowledgement of his role in the relationship's problems. This song captures the sadness and reality of a relationship falling apart, making it a heartfelt reflection on Springsteen's marriage to Phillips. Reflections on marriage and regret in Born to Run memoir. What raw truths about Bruce Springsteen's first marriage are unveiled in his memoir, Born to Run, that might surprise even his most devoted fans? In his memoir, Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen reflects candidly on his first marriage to Julianne Phillips and the divorce that followed. Springsteen's account offers a revealing look into the anxieties and emotional turmoil that plagued his personal life during this period. Springsteen admits that his marriage to Phillips, who was 11 years his junior, was marked by his own deep-seated anxieties and distrust. He recalls a specific evening out where, despite the outward appearance of a loving relationship, a part of him struggled with doubts. He writes, "One evening, while I sat across from my beautiful wife in an upscale Los Angeles eatery, a conversation formed silently inside my head. There, as we politely chatted by candlelight, hand in hand, a part of me tried to convince myself that she was simply using me to further her career or to get something. Nothing could have been farther from the truth. Julianne loved me and didn't have an exploitive, malicious bone in her body. Inside, I knew that, but I was out where the buses don't run and couldn't center myself around the truth." How did Bruce Springsteen's relationship with Patty Scialfa complicate his already troubled marriage to Julianne Phillips? Despite Julianne's genuine affection and their initial connection, the relationship deteriorated. Springsteen's drift towards Patty Scialfa, who was closer to his age and part of his band, became a significant factor in the marriage's breakdown. He notes that Patty was someone who knew me on the road in all of my many guises and viewed me with a knowing eye. She knew I was no white knight, perhaps a dark gray knight at best, and I never felt the need to pretend around her. Springsteen acknowledges that he handled the separation poorly. He describes how when he and Patty became serious, he tried to end things with Julianne as gracefully as possible, but admits there was no decent way out. "I came clean to Julie as soon as I knew how serious Patty and I were," he writes, "but there was no decent or graceful way out of it. I was going to hurt someone I loved. Period. I dealt with Julie's and my separation abysmally, insisting it remain a private affair, so we released no press statement, causing furor, pain, and scandal when the news leaked out. It made a tough thing more heartbreaking than necessary. I deeply cared for Julianne and her family, and my poor handling of this is something I regret to this day." Is there more to Bruce Springsteen's regrets about his first marriage than meets the eye? Springsteen further reflects on his shortcomings as a partner, noting the disparity in their stages of life and emotional readiness. Julianne was young, just getting her career started. While at 35, I could seem accomplished, reasonably mature and in control, but inside I was still emotionally stunted and secretly unavailable. She's a woman of great discretion and decency and always dealt with me and our problems honestly and in good faith. But in the end, we didn't really know. I placed her in a terribly difficult position for a young girl, and I failed her as a husband and partner. What does Bruce Springsteen's admission of self-doubt and distrust in his marriage reveal about the emotional chaos of his personal life? Springsteen's memoir reveals his deep regret about the way he managed his divorce and its impact on Phillips. He admits to a significant level of carelessness and emotional cruelty, acknowledging that his actions wounded someone who loved him deeply. From musical collaboration to lasting partnership, Patti Scialfa and Bruce Springsteen's story began in the vibrant music scene of Asbury Park, New Jersey, during the early 1980s. At the heart of this iconic music hub, Patti, then a promising artist in her own right, was making waves with her talent. Bruce, already gaining recognition for his groundbreaking work with the E Street Band, was a frequent visitor to the Stone Pony, a legendary venue that served as a launchpad for many local artists. Patti Scialfa, born Patricia Scialfa in Deal, New Jersey, was a passionate musician from an early age. Her family had a strong musical background, which significantly influenced her path. After studying music at the University of Miami and New York University, Patti was performing at local venues and slowly building a name for herself. Her unique voice and compelling stage presence made her a standout performer. How did a chance encounter at the Stone Pony set the stage for a rock and roll romance that would change both their lives forever? In 1984, Patti's path crossed with Bruce Springsteen's during one of her performances at the Stone Pony. Springsteen, who was already a significant figure in rock music, was drawn to Patti's raw talent. Their first interaction was informal, but it left a lasting impression on both. Springsteen was intrigued by Patti's musical abilities and her down-to-earth personality. Patti, in turn, admired Bruce's work and was captivated by his genuine interest in her music. Their connection grew stronger over time, with Patti occasionally joining Bruce in the E Street Band for performances. This collaboration was more than just a professional arrangement. It was the beginning of a deep personal relationship. Bruce's interest in Patti extended beyond her music. He was genuinely fascinated by her as a person. The duo spent time together outside of the spotlight, building a friendship that would soon evolve into something more significant. As their friendship developed, Patti and Bruce began to support each other's careers more actively. Patti's role in Bruce's world became more prominent, and she was seen as a valuable confidant and collaborator. Their professional interactions turned into a meaningful personal connection, and by the late 1980s, their relationship had deepened into a romantic involvement. The turning point in their relationship came after Bruce's divorce from his first wife, Julianne Phillips. How did Patti Scialfa's unwavering support and presence help Bruce Springsteen navigate the emotional turbulence following his high-profile divorce? The separation from Phillips was publicly challenging for Bruce, and Patti provided him with a source of comfort and stability. Their relationship, which had initially been grounded in mutual respect and admiration, now flourished into a committed romance. Patti's presence in Bruce's life was a source of solace and strength, especially as he navigated through the aftermath of his divorce. By 1988, Patti and Bruce were openly dating, and their relationship became a subject of media interest. Despite the public attention, they managed to maintain a level of privacy, cherishing their moments away from the limelight. What made their relationship more than just a celebrity affair, and how did their shared passion influence their personal and professional lives? Patti's role in Bruce's life was not just that of a partner, but also of a muse and collaborator, as she joined the E Street Band and contributed significantly to their music. Their meeting was more than a chance encounter. It was a convergence of two artistic souls whose lives and careers would become intertwined. From their initial meeting at the Stone Pony to their eventual marriage and family life, Patti and Bruce's relationship has been a testament to the power of genuine connection and shared passion. Their relationship took a significant step forward when they decided to get married. On June 8, 1991, Bruce and Patti tied the knot in a private ceremony at the Amagansett Presbyterian Church in Long Island, New York. The wedding was a low-key affair, reflecting the couple's preference for privacy. What was the hidden significance behind their private wedding ceremony, and how did it reflect their personal values and relationship? They chose to celebrate their union away from the media spotlight, focusing instead on their commitment to each other. The couple's marriage was built on a foundation of mutual respect, shared values, and a deep emotional connection. Their bond extended beyond the romantic, encompassing a profound understanding and admiration for each other's talents and contributions. Patti's role in Bruce's life and career was integral, and their partnership flourished both personally and professionally. Beyond her iconic role with the E Street Band, Patti Scialfa has crafted a remarkable solo career, with notable albums like Rumble Doll and 23rd Street Lullaby. Her collaboration with Bruce Springsteen extends into both their music and acting ventures, highlighted by their duet in Broken Poet and joint performances on stage. Public controversies and personal struggles. What ignited the scandalous rumors in 2009, and how did a supposed affair become a lightning rod for media frenzy and public debate? Bruce Springsteen was at the center of rumors alleging an affair with Ann Kelly, a New Jersey housewife. The rumors emerged when Ann's husband, Arthur Kelly, filed for divorce, accusing his wife of cheating with Bruce. The divorce papers highlighted the time Bruce and Ann spent together, both at a local gym and outside of it, sparking widespread media attention and public debate. While some viewed this as a betrayal, others came to Bruce's defense. Both Bruce and Ann denied the affair, with Bruce calling the rumors unfounded and ugly. How did the scandal impact a high-profile marriage? And what does the couple's response reveal about their resilience and commitment? Despite the controversy, Bruce's marriage to Patti Scialfa remained strong. He reiterated his commitment to Patti, stating that their bond was as solid as the day they were married. Patti stood by Bruce throughout the ordeal, offering unwavering support. The couple made public appearances together, showing their unity amidst the scandal. In a 2010 interview with The Guardian, Bruce addressed the media scrutiny, saying, "You learn to deal with it. You focus on what's important, your family and your work. The rest is just noise." This statement reflected their resilience as a couple, prioritizing their relationship and family over the rumors. Bruce Springsteen has faced lifelong battles with depression, which worsened in his early 60s. What role did mental health challenges play in the dynamics of their relationship? And how did one partner's unwavering support become crucial for overcoming personal battles? Throughout his struggles, his wife, Patti Scialfa, has been a crucial source of support. She provided stability, love, and understanding, helping him navigate his darkest periods. Unlike his previous relationships, Patti understood his complex personality and mental health challenges, deepening their bond. She also ensured he received the necessary medical help during severe episodes, recognizing the signs and taking action. Springsteen credits Patti with pulling him back into his life and being a key factor in his ongoing recovery from depression. Bruce Springsteen and Patti Scialfa's relationship, despite starting under public scrutiny, has endured for over 3 decades, blending family and career. They have maintained a low profile, focusing on raising their 3 children while continuing their music careers. Their partnership, built on mutual respect and shared experiences, stands as an example of how 2 people can navigate fame and personal challenges to create a lasting connection. Despite its controversial beginnings, their love story has proven resilient, providing Bruce with the stability and happiness he sought. Bruce Springsteen's revelation sheds light on the turbulent and often hidden side of his life, exposing how personal turmoil can collide with public success. What does this tell us about the true cost of fame and the fragility of relationships? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the lives of iconic figures. Thanks for watching.